Welcome, fellow bow hunters and subscribers. I want to thank you for your input, sending in your pictures. We got a tremendous amount of them, and I want to thank you for your support. And with Deb's ability to make these YouTube videos, we finally hit over 10,000 subscribers, but it's not going to change my attitude in the field, because most of you like what the no BS, the no bullshit approach. So Deb's gonna draw out the names, and there's no first, second, third winner. If you send in a picture, your name went in the hat, and Deb's drawing the names out now, and she'll call out the name, and this will put your name with whatever you want. So this is January 22nd, 2022. So here we go with the first item to be given away, a non-typical sweatshirt, like the one I got on.
Indie Hunter.
Indie Hunter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Indie Hunter, thank you for sending in your picture. You just got a nice sweatshirt. So that'll be on the way. And thanks again for your participation. Okay. Next sweatshirt up.
Martin Ingram.
Okay, Martin?
Marty Ingram.
Marty Ingram. Well, Marty, got a sweatshirt coming your way, non-typical sweatshirt.
And thanks for the book.
Yeah, thanks for the book. Here we go. We got a non-typical, and Deb made all these shirts and put the non-typical on, so there's a lot of her into these shirts.
Chris Lakey.
Chris Lakey. Well, thanks a lot for your picture and your participation and your subscription. We got a nice camouflage t-shirt going your way. Alright, we got another t-shirt.
Wisconsin Hunter.
Okay, Wisconsin Hunter. You got a nice non-typical t-shirt going your way. And thanks again for your participation in the raffle, and thanks for your pictures.
Randy.
Randy. That's pretty... Well, it's Randy, so I guess Deb's got all the info.
Yeah, I'll email you back.
Yeah. Anyway, you got a t-shirt coming your way, Randy.
Brad Davidson.
Brad Davidson, you got the last non-typical t-shirt headed your way, Brad. And I really thank you for you people taking your time. And Deb will have your pictures on the YouTube channel of your successes.
What are you giving away next?
Next, we got these head nets that are polar fleece, and they really work nice in the wintertime. And these are made by Deb, hand makes these. And we got 4 of them to give away, and they're really, really warm.
Barry.
Okay, got a nice woodland camel wintertime head net coming to you, Barry, and thanks a lot for your participation. Another head net.
Joel Brady.
Joe, you got a nice woodland late season head net coming your way.
John Frederick.
John Frederick, we got a nice polar fleece handmade head net by Deb coming your way. And the last head net
goes to JJ. It's either Natty or Nate.
Okay, I'll let Deb said the name, so yeah, here you go, JJ. And these are super warm, and they dry out fast. Like I say, they're handmade by Deb, and she does a heck of a good job on them.
What you giving away next? These are Bigfoot bushcraft fire plugs. I put 5 in a bag. I'll put the instructions in with them, You can start them with a lighter, or you can start them with a fire starter, but they work. They work really good. So here you go.
And there's 5 of these in each bag.
First one is Taxidermy Dave.
Taxidermy Dave, fire starters. Hope you don't find yourself in a position where you need to save your life with them, but they will get your fire going. Taxidermy Dave. Okay.
Chris Wombles.
All right, Chris. Got 5 fire starters going your way. And those really do work fast.
Says Mason 1.
Mason 1. Thanks for your pictures and your participation. Fire starter headed your way.
David Garbazoff.
There you go, David. I ain't going to go with that last name. So, anyhow, got a fire starter going your way. And this is really nice to reward you subscribers.
John Thompson.
John Thompson, right out the chute. Fire starter heated up in the woods, John.
John Henry.
John Henry. Fire starter coming your way, John. That you can use those for several different uses. Now we're going to go in to Whitetail Institute products. All right, the number one thing in soil and food plots, if you're into that, is a soil sample kit. And you send that to Whitetail Institute and they get right back with you, and you know exactly what your land, your ground, soil needs amendments, and that's going to go out too.
David Hainbuth.
David Hainsbuck. I hope you can use that, and if you can't, give it to somebody that you know that plants food plots. And food plots aren't big. Okay, now we got, I hope some of you still got DVD players, because this is the Bible. This will explain everything you need to do to have a successful food plot. Whitetail Institute made these available, so you don't have any excuses. You can go and research what they're talking about, and it's a real aid in your food plot, especially if you're new at them. So the first winner of one of these is
Billy Hickson.
Billy Hickson. This DVD is priceless, because you could play it over and over again, and you could come up with the information you need. Another one of these DVDs going out, and these were from Whitetail Institute.
Donald Slager.
Okay, Donald, I hope you're into food plots, but even if you aren't, you will learn a lot about the different forages and what the whitetail deer gravitate to. And deer and cattle are completely different, so when you buy that egg seed, it's not really all that compatible to the deer's digestive tract. In Whitetail Institute, research equals results. So the next winner up there is
Andrew Fisher.
Andrew Fisher. Got your DVD coming your way, and share that with your friends, and you got something to really draw upon. The final one.
Rob.
Rob. Well, that's pretty basic. Thanks for your participation and your pictures. Thank you, Rob. Okay. Now we're going to get into the product that was donated by Whitetail Institute. I find their product to be superior to anything on the market. Cost a little more, but you know, Cadillacs cost a little more than clunkers. So this Fusion is a great product with the clover, and it's mixed with chicory. It really does a good job. And like I said, research equals results. So the winner of a bag of this, and this will plant up to a half acre.
John Blackie.
John Blackie. Here you go, John. Half acre of Fusion coming your way. Next one up is bow stand, and it plants about 1/8 of an acre. It's for spots where you and your deer know and nobody else knows. It will really attract deer into the timber, and it doesn't take a whole lot of preparation. And so the winner of this one would, for bow stand,
Joe Patazzi.
Joe, here you go. You got some bow stand. And if you don't want to use this, maybe you can find a friend that will find it, helpful. And we got another bag of your bow stand coming your way.
Jennifer Henniger.
Dennis?
Jennifer.
Jennifer, a lady, got this bow stand coming your way. Hopefully the instructions are pretty explicit on it, and it has a lot of drawing power. All right. We got another bag of Fusion going out, and this Fusion plants up to 1/2 acre, and I'll tell you what, this will draw deer year-round. So give it a try.
McGee Lehman.
Okay, McGee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, McGee, got a 1/2 acre of Fusion coming your way, and it really has the drawing power. Okay, this product is Conceal, and it plants up to 1/4 of an acre. And if you have a food plot that it's hard to get into, or you want to conceal it from the road, you can use this, and it really makes a good blind. And it's pretty drought resistant, and you got to wait until ground temperatures warm up, but it really does the job. You can see some of the results in my videos. The winner of this bag of Conceal,
Conrad.
Here you go, Conrad. Help hide, block maybe a path to the stand, and give you some concealment. And the birds like that too, because they can get in out of the elements. Okay, now we got 2 bags of the #1 food source in the deer digestive tract, hands down. Whitetail Institute took years and years and years, Ray Scott, to come up with this blend of clover, and it's the best. It is the gold standard. There's no question about it. So, and what we got here, this will plant a 1/2 an acre. And if you do this right, you plant that 1/2 acre, that'll last 365 days a year, up to 4 to 5 years if you do it, maintain it right, and it'll draw deer all year round. And turkey. Next name?
Ed.
Ed. Here we go, Ed. Got a bag of Whitetail Institute clover, the gold standard. This is the #1 food plot. This is what started food plots right here. And this clover is the most digestible to whitetail deer over any ag clover on the market. But it costs a little more, but the results will prove it worth the extra cost. And finally, we have the last bag, 1/4 acre of Whitetail Clover, and that will go, the recipient of that will go to
John Leggy.
John Leggy. Got a 1/4 acre or 1/2 acre of clover coming your way. So these Whitetail Institute was donated by Whitetail Institute, and I want to thank them, but I wouldn't be doing this. This stuff is worth its weight in gold, and you feed so many species of wildlife that it's well worth the time and the trouble that it takes. Well, once again, I want to thank all you subscribers, and for sending in your pictures, and we'll share them on the YouTube. And through Deb's help and her skills of running the computer, you were able to go along on my adventures. I'll be the first to admit, I take the pictures, but she puts the videos together, and she does a heck of a job for your entertainment. And there's no falsehoods. You see the good, bad, and the ugly, and you see this ugly bastard. So
I ain't much better.
yeah. Anyway, it's probably one of the most straightforward, honest channels you're going to get. And I don't do it for profit. I just do it to help you, the subscriber, along. Well, that's it from the non-typical Norwalkian. And once again, I want to say a big shout out to Deb for all her hard work making the head nets and corresponding with all you guys, because her computer skills outdistance mine 10 to 1, or more like 1,000 to 1. So we'll be getting this stuff shipped off to you. And congratulations to you all, and thank you all for sending in your photos. So that's it.